Welcome back to 2016 paper 1 February March. We're at question 5. The graph of the functions f of x is equal to a into x plus p squared plus q. Now that's the equation of a parabola, if you remember. And g of x is equal to k all over x plus r plus d. That's the equation of a hyperbola, are sketched below. Both graphs cut the y-axis at -4, as you can see. That wasn't supposed to happen. Let's just scroll back up. One of the points of intersection of the graphs is P1 minus 8, which is also the turning point of f. The horizontal asymptote of g is y is equal to -2. Question 5.1 is saying calculate the values of a, p, and q. These are the values of the parabola. Let's go to our whiteboard. Now, I've already written for you the general formula, or the turning point formula for a parabola. Y is equal to a into x minus p all squared plus q. Now, when you equate, or when you say when x is equal to p, that value of p gives me the turning point of x, and q gives me the turning point of y. The value of a itself determines whether the parabola is increasing or decreasing. In other words, whether it's a happy face or a sad face. So let's go about working this out. I write my original question or equation. We know that f of x is equal to a into x plus p all squared plus q. Now, looking at the equation in green and looking at the equation in black, we can see they're similar except that there's a positive in the black and negative in the green, which means that we need to get this part in black into the same form. And how we do that is I can say f as a function of x is equal to a into x minus p all squared plus q. Now remember that they gave us the turning points, which was 1 and -8, right? Which means that I can automatically say q is equal to -8. We know that. And then I can say minus p is equal to 1. Therefore p is equal to -1. Now if I then write this into my equation, I can then say f of x is equal to a into x minus 1 all squared minus 8. Now you'll notice that now if I find the root of x, x will equal to 1, and then my turning point for y will give me -8. And now I need to find a. And so how do I do that? I have another point, and the other point is 0 and -4. -4. So I substitute that point in. So I can say -4 is equal to a into 0 minus 1 all squared minus 8. That eventually gives me that a is equal to 4. Now that makes sense to me because a is positive and the parabola is a happy face. And I can then write f of x is equal to 4 into x minus 1 squared minus 8. Now you might want to check it, and how you could do it is you could substitute, well, you've got 0 minus 4, so the answer is correct. And that's my answer for 4.1.